Once upon a time, in a bright and peaceful forest, many animals lived together. The trees were tall, the rivers sang sweet songs, and every morning the sun painted the sky with gold. Among the animals were Leo the lion, Millie the ant, Bella the horse, Fifi the fox, Gigi the giraffe, Rocky the dog, and Mimi the cat. They were all good friends, even though they were very different from each other. One warm morning, the friends met near the big oak tree. Millie the ant came running with tiny steps. "Help! Help!" she cried. "The river took my food. I worked all week collecting it." Rocky the dog wagged his tail. "Don't worry, Millie. We will help you." Leo the lion nodded. Yes, a friend in need is a friend indeed. So they all went to the river. The water was fast and strong. The food was floating far away. Bella the horse said, "I can run fast, but I can't swim well." Gigi the giraffe looked at the river and said, "I am tall, but even I can't reach that far." Fifi the fox had an idea. "Maybe we can make a bridge." Mimi the cat shook her head. "But with what?" "We need something long and strong." Then Leo said, "Let's use the old tree that fell last night." Everyone worked together. Bella pushed the heavy log with her strong legs. Rocky barked and helped pull it with a rope. Fifi guided it carefully. Millie cheered, "Yes, yes." "Push a little more." Finally, the log fell across the river. It made a perfect little bridge. Millie the ant ran quickly across it and saved her food. She smiled happily and said, "Thank you, everyone. You are the best friends in the forest." The others smiled too. Teamwork had saved the day. A few days later, another problem came. A dark cloud covered the forest. The wind blew hard. Suddenly, a loud cry was heard. "It's Gigi!" shouted Bella. "She's stuck. Her long neck is caught in the branches." All the friends ran to help. Gigi the giraffe was trying to move, but the branches held her tightly. Rocky barked, "Hold on, Gigi! We're coming!" Leo looked around. "We need to cut the branches." Mimi the cat said, "But we don't have anything sharp." Fifi the fox smiled. "I can climb up and bite the small ones." She jumped up lightly and started to bite the thin branches. Bella and Leo pushed the bigger ones. Millie ran to find something sharp. She came back with a small stone. Together, they freed Gigi. She bent her long neck down and said softly, "Thank you, my dear friends." "You saved me," Leo smiled. "We help each other, no matter what." The storm passed, and the forest shone again. But the adventure was not over yet. One night, while the moon was bright and the stars danced in the sky, strange noises came from the forest. Rocky's ears twitched. "Did you hear that?" he whispered. Mimi the cat's eyes glowed in the dark. "Yes, something is moving." They followed the sound and found a big hole in the ground. Inside the hole was a small, lost baby rabbit. "Oh no," said Fifi. "He fell down." "We must get him out." Bella said, "I can't go inside." "The hole is too small." Gigi said, "My neck is long, but I can't bend that low." Millie the ant said bravely, "I am small enough. I'll go down." She crawled into the hole and spoke softly to the baby rabbit. "Don't worry. We will help you." Then Leo said, "Rocky, fetch a vine. Bella, hold it tight." They made a small rope from the forest vines. Millie tied it gently around the rabbit's body. Then, with everyone pulling together, they lifted him out. The rabbit blinked his eyes and smiled. "Thank you." "You saved me," Leo said kindly. "We are friends of the forest. We protect each other." The friends were proud and happy. They sang songs until the sun rose again. The next day, the animals decided to have a big feast to celebrate their friendship. Everyone brought something. Millie brought sweet crumbs, Bella brought fresh apples, Gigi picked leaves from the tall trees, Fifi brought berries, Rocky found a bone, and Mimi brought some milk. Leo the lion roared joyfully, "Let's eat and be happy together." They danced, laughed, and told stories. Gigi told a funny story about a frog who tried to roar like a lion. Everyone laughed so hard that even the birds joined in. As the stars appeared, Millie said, "We have learned something important." "What is it?" asked Mimi the cat. Millie smiled. "Even if we are small, tall, fast, or strong, we all need each other. Friendship makes us powerful." Leo nodded proudly. "Yes, together we are the heart of the forest." The animals looked at the shining moon. The forest was peaceful again. The river whispered softly. And from that night on, whenever an animal in the forest needed help, they all remembered the great forest adventure. The story of 7 friends who showed that true strength comes from kindness and teamwork.